All right, welcome back. I'm Shango, and as I can see the title, we are talking about the Vision Pro headset. So, Apple just announced in at WWDC 23, which is Worldwide Developer Conference 2023 in California, Cupertino, and there are many announcements. But in this video, I'll be talking about the Apple Vision Pro, and the question that I'm asking in this video, and this question is for me and for you, is this product revolutionary or not? It's a hard question to ask. Does this product have a lot of new technology? Does this product have a lot of is this a category by itself? Yes. Because so far not many companies has not many companies have tried to really dominate in the AR space. Mind you, Google did try it one time, and you have the Microsoft did actually try an AR glass. But the AR space is quite open. Quite open. It's a very risky space because I don't know if this product will be a successful product. We can't foresee that. We can't see whether or not this product. I know that this product, based on the pricing, is not geared towards the mass. Hands down. We know that. But this product is a bold leap, I would say, into the future of computing, the future of how we interact with our technology. And mind you, it might seem very foolish now, some of the stuff that we'll be looking at, but I think that most technology, when they came out, will look foolish or had looked foolish at that time. I'm 100% sure when the first iPhone come out, full touchscreen, no stylus, nothing like that, person were like, what? What are we doing? What is this? You know what I mean? Maybe when wireless headphones started to come out, and why I'm giving you a precursor or I'm setting you up to look at this product is that this product is kind of different. I can't understand how it fits in certain area, but the Vision Pro is a product in a category by itself right now. Right now, this is the only product on the face of the earth that is like this. And let's take a look at it, the Vision Pro. So it's right here, the Vision Pro. I'll be going through the event a little bit and looking at the product itself and kind of, get a sense of what it's about. Just kind of talking about it in a general sense. The Vision Pro, it's introducing the Vision Pro. Apple just made a product like this. So let's start off with this image. And what this image is showing is, give me 1 second, let me show up a live stream on Instagram also. Because I'm live streaming on YouTube right now, but I think I actually can live stream my thoughts on Instagram also. Sorry. Because when you live stream and you have interaction, it helps a lot with, the content itself. Persons can ask questions, I can reply to them, XYZ. So let me just show up a live stream on Instagram also, and then that might give me some interaction because I have more people on Instagram than on YouTube. Even though this is a live stream, I'm sure I'm not going to get a lot of persons to interact with on YouTube. So let's show up a live stream on Instagram. Yes, so let's continue. So this image is something else. So what this image is showing you is the person wearing the Vision Pro. And there are some clues or some stuff that stands out with this image as to what's going on right here. So you're seeing the person wearing the Vision Pro, but it's almost like you're seeing their eyes. how this work, it's kind of weird because all the camera really can see is your eyes. It cannot see the middle of your face, from my understanding of how it looks based on, what I've seen, how the camera works. Maybe it can see the middle of your face, so it can produce that part, your brow in that area. But it's something. It's different. It's a different world, a different space. So I am gonna be kind of dissecting the Vision Pro, so to speak, and talking about, as I said, giving my take on the Vision Pro and what I believe it is and what I believe it isn't. So ultimately, the Vision Pro is an AR headset, which is augmented reality. It also has some VR capabilities, but it is not a VR headset. And we need to make that distinction. We need to really separate these two categories. While they can have an AR headset that can have VR capabilities, VR headsets most time don't have AR capabilities. And I'll kind of, dive into it and explain to you why this is so. So an AR headset, augmented reality, what that means is that this headset place objects on what we're seeing, the reality that we're seeing. So me sitting right here right now, seeing the computer, seeing my camera and seeing all of these stuff, real world stuff, what the headset does is put images in the real world. And I can interact with these images via, whether it be you use a mouse, a keyboard, whether you use gestures, you can interact with them through that. A VR headset, on the other hand, what that does is it brings you into an whole different world. So you're in virtual reality. So it's completely a virtual world. You're not seeing the real world. You can have pass through. So you can have pass through, you can see your hands and stuff like that. But majority of the time, you're not seeing the real world. You're in a virtual world and you are interacting in a virtual world completely. Yeah? So we need to separate the category to really understand what Apple just announced. And as soon as we look at all the features, we'll get a sense of how it actually works in terms of the AR and the VR. So this Vision Pro is 95% AR. So it's an AR headset. And by saying this Vision Pro doesn't compete with such headset like the Meta Quest, with probably even the Oculus. It doesn't compete with these things. Because if you notice, the Oculus, the Meta Quest, the Oculus and the Meta Quest and these other VR headset, they're more for gaming and stuff like that. They are not necessarily for productivity. Mind you can use it for that, but they're not necessarily for productivity. This headset falls in what I would say a category of productivity and entertainment. And based on how Apple delivered it in the keynote, I believe that's what it's for. So let's kind of walk through it and look at how, they're explaining it on the website, and then we'll kind of dive more deep into the features and stuff like that. All right, so this is it on the website. Welcome to an era of spatial computing. So spatial computing, AR stuff, your computer is no longer just this physical thing. It actually is spatial. So you're using gestures, you're using your voice, you're using your eyes to control the computer. So Apple seamlessly blends digital content with your physical space. Spatial computing, again. You navigate simply by using your eyes, hands, and voice. Spatial computing again. So you can do things you love in ways never possible before. Spatial computing stuff again. What that one says, you will never see You have never seen everything. No, you have never seen everything like this before. You have never seen. It's supposed to be everything. Did Apple make a mistake? Oh, probably not a mistake. You have never seen everything like this before. Would it be anything or everything? If it's a mistake, it's a mistake. I don't know. I don't think Apple make mistakes like this. So this is the Vision Pro, basically. This is what it looks like. It's a headset that goes on your head, and you have a thing that you look through, and you see two screens, and those screens basically blends in your eyes. And yeah. But that's what it looks like, the Vision Pro. And they'll be giving you some stuff, free your desktop, and your apps will flow. So, then basically I show you how it works in the context of augmented reality. So now you can have multiple. Yeah, I think everything is right. It's just that we're normally say you will never see anything like this. So Apple kind of play on the word right there. So because of virtual reality or augmented reality, you can place different windows, different place, and you can look around and see these windows. Now, with Apple Vision Pro, that's what they're saying. So the website basically walking you through all the various capabilities. So it's your apps live in your space. So in other words, your apps now are augmented reality. They're right in front of you. You can see them. You can basically feel them. Right here, it says, with Vision Pro, you have an infinite canvas that transforms how you use the apps you love. Arranging apps anywhere and scale them to the perfect size, making the workspace of your dream a reality. And while staying present in the world around you, browse the web in Safari, create to-do lists in Notes, chat in Messages, and seamlessly move between them with a glance. Now, with a glance, what they're saying is that you can move between various windows by looking at them. I was very impressed by that in the keynote. Very, very impressed by that. So just a simple look, like I'll be here because when we're using our devices, we are actually focusing on various areas. Right now I'm on the computer, I'm focusing on OBS, I'm focusing on the window that you're seeing. I'm focusing on these various areas. Now the eye tracking in the Vision Pro actually knows what you're looking at. And because it knows what you're looking at, it basically put the cursors there. It select that item, that area. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. And this is, as I'm saying, revolutionary stuff in computing, spatial computing, the first in its class, because we don't have any spatial computing like this currently. So Apple is, taking it to a different level with this Vision Pro. So that's very impressive right there. The ultimate data wherever you are. This is the entertainment side of it. So they just talk about the productivity side of it, that you can place windows where you want, whenever you want, however you want. That's the productivity side of it. The entertainment side of it is that you are no longer limited by your screen in your house. So you can have a 10-inch screen, a 15-inch screen, a 20-inch screen. With the Vision Pro, when you put on this Vision Pro, you can have a 100-inch screen. Oh, they explained it in the keynote. It is crazy. Yes, movies on VR. Yeah. So it's a different type of product. It's definitely first of its class. Apple, I think, more or less is revolutionary in it, but we're kind of talking about the pros, more of the pros right now, but we'll definitely talk about the cons later in this video. So, entertainment, hands down. You can play your video games with the Vision Pro. You can, watch movies. You can do a lot of entertaining stuff with the Vision Pro. Entertainment. Yeah? So, an immersive way to experience entertainment. The Vision Pro transforms any room into your own personal theater. expanding your movies, shows, and game up to a perfect size while feeling like you're a part of the action with spatial audio. And with more pixels than a 4K TV for each eyes, you can enjoy stunning content wherever you are, whether you're on a flight or the couch at home. On a long flight or the couch at home. Interesting. So that's the entertainment side of it. So they're walking you through all the variables, all the stuff them that this Vision Pro basically brings to you. Yeah, which is cool. Very, very much cool. Now this part, photos and videos. This is a little bit tricky. So be in the moment all over again. So what they're talking about right here now is what they call spatial photos and videos. Your memories can... Sorry. Let me drink some water. Sorry about that. Remember, it's a live stream, so you know what I mean? You do what you do in a live stream. It's not like a recorded video where I can now chop, and cut out all the pauses and all these stuff, all the arms. It's a live stream. So your memories comes alive. So what they're saying is that based on the keynote, you can capture memories with your iPhone, with your iPad, photos, videos, and you can rewatch them. But they're saying that you can also use the Vision Pro to capture spatial videos and spatial photos. So let's read it. Vision Pro is Apple's first 3D camera. You can capture magical spatial photos and spatial videos in 3D, then relive these cherished moments like never before with immersive spatial audio. Your existing library of photos and videos look incredible at remarkable size. A panorama wrap around you, making you feel like you're standing right where you took them. So what they're saying is that if you have photos and videos previously, you can use the Vision Pro to view these photos and videos. But better yet, if you use the Vision Pro to capture some photos and videos, you can experience those in a different way because you're using a 3D camera. So it's gonna be more like a 3D experience as opposed to a flat image that your phone or any other devices that you use capture. You also can use the Vision Pro to, how would I say, step into your panoramic photos. So if you have a panoramic photo that you capture with your DSLR or you capture with any other devices, you can bring that photo inside of your Vision Pro and walk into it. That's what they're showing in the keynote. You walk inside it so you can look around the panoramic view and stuff like that. Now, is this a big thing or is this a gimmick? For me, it's here and there. And the reason why I said that is, if you're going to capture cherished moments, I can understand a person pulling out their phone to capture a moment. But you're telling me that a moment that is so important, a moment that you would consider something that you want to remember, you are going to put on the Vision Pro. So you're going to put on this thing on your face, almost like this. On your face. Mind it has some features that it allow you to interact and stuff like that. But you put on this thing on your face to capture your cherished moments, to then relive it. Why not just try and experience the moment? But we're in the age of capturing stuff, so maybe somebody would do it. But I don't see that as a selling feature for this device. Not at all. I don't get that. I can understand if you relive some of the moments that you capture with your photo, with your camera from your phone and stuff like that. That might work, but not the capture images and videos with the Vision Pro. I don't see that happening. So that's definitely not a selling point. Connection. Now, this part is very interesting. Get on the same page in the same space. No, Apple is something else, And I'm not tearing down the Vision Pro, but there are some stuff that I just don't see how it makes sense. And I like this product. I love that Apple made this bold move into the AR world. But there's some little stuff about it that is it's shaky, as we would say. So how this works, let me read that part first before we get into how it works. Make meetings more meaningful. Vision Pro make it easy to collaborate and connect wherever you are. FaceTime video tiles are life size. And as new people join, the calls simply expand in your room. With FaceTime, you can also use app to collaborate with colleagues on the same documents simultaneously. Cool. Yeah? So from the productivity side, it's very, very, very cool. I love that. And you notice I'm not really expanding because I guess I could click on learn more and then get more information and expand it. But I'm not really doing that. Probably afterwards, I'll expand them. But I want to just go through it very quickly and kind of work out the different parts of it. So connection. One thing about this connection, which I find very different, very fascinating, very weird, is the part that how do you go into connection? Because remember, the Vision Pro is a device on your face. So it's not like, oh, we are used to using FaceTime or any video conferencing. That works by a camera being on the next side of the room, on your computer, on your phone, on whatever device, and it's seeing us physically. Yeah? Vision Pro is on your face. The cameras are on your face. Now, how Apple work around that is by using the Vision Pro. So what you would do is use the Vision Pro to capture a profile of yourself. So in other words, you use the Vision Pro to create an avatar of yourself, which it kind of look realistic. The avatar that you create of yourself kind of somewhat look realistic, but it's still an avatar. It's not you. And what they're doing is they're using the cameras inside the Vision Pro to track your eyes so that the avatar move the eyes and the facial expression of the avatar is very much like that. It's also using the Vision Pro to capture your gestures, your arm movement, and then try to replicate that with the avatar. Now, while it works, based on what they're saying, because we don't have the Vision Pro doesn't exist in the real world yet. It's a prototype. I don't know if they had a physical one at WWDC or Dub and persons get to interact with it directly. I don't know. But as far as I see it, right now, it's a concept. Concept I will put out. So, with that being said, I think this pulls you out of FaceTime. And it takes away the face from FaceTime. Think about it. So normally FaceTime is me and you interacting via face. I am seeing you. You are seeing me. Now with the Vision Pro, what you're seeing is an avatar of me. You're not seeing me. You're seeing something that looks like me. You are not seeing me. And I think even the MetaQuest and all of these other virtual VR headsets, so to speak, these VR headsets also struggles with that, because I remember when I was looking at the MetaQuest and Mark Zuckerberg was talking about it, and they were talking about your avatar and oh, you feel like you're in the room. I can't feel like I'm in the room when I'm looking at an avatar. It's almost impossible. If you can do that, fine. But if I'm not seeing a person, I just don't think that it comes across like I'm there. You know what I mean? If I'm seeing a person, I see them back, I see all that. What you'll be seeing is an avatar. You're not seeing the background, you're not seeing nothing else but the avatar. So this type of FaceTime, to me now, is something you can use, but I just think it very impersonal. Sorry. And there's some other stuff about it, this Vision Pro, that I think is very impersonal, but we'll get into that. So that's the connectivity part. You can use it to do your FaceTime and and it actually works with majority of the well-known platform. We're talking about the WebEx, we're talking about Teams and Zoom. So it works with these things. All of them. Yeah? Let's continue. So kind of that is how it kind of look if you get a 360 of it. How it goes around your head. You have that thing that you can use to adjust. That you see she adjusting right there is how you adjust the tension, how tight it is on your face. You have the head, the basically the cards that connect it to the battery or plugs it in, because based on how they explain it, you can get 2 hours from the battery pack, or you can plug it directly in and use it continuously. So I can see persons who are doing productivity, you're working on a project, you're doing something like that, you're using it like that. If you're just basically just walking around your house, you're definitely going to use the battery. This is kind of how it looks from various angles. The design, they're talking about the glass on the front. They're showing off the glass on the front. It says a single piece of three-dimensional form aluminum glass acts as a optical surface for the cameras and sensors that view the world. It flows seamlessly into a custom aluminum alloyed frame that gently curves to wrap around your face while serving as an attachment point for the light seam. So the light seam is that soft part that you see on it, that soft area. That's actually the light seam which comes on your face and blocks out all lights. Let me expand this and see, because this kind of give you some more images as to what it is. Yeah, so this is how it looks in terms of when you have the battery pack on it. So you have that cord coming off your head. There's the battery pack, which it's not a bad looking headset. It's just something that you have on your head. So this now is the operating system, which is Vision OS. I just call it VOS for simplified, but Vision OS is the operating system. Apple's first spatial operating system, Vision OS. And what they're saying about this operating system is that it is built on the same architecture of the operating system of iOS and iPadOS. So the iOS and iPadOS apps can just work on it. They just can work on it, basically. And that's actually good, because now developers wouldn't have to go and create new apps. You can create apps in the Vision OS, but that's if you want it to be more 3D like, but your iPad app can work on it. So you probably can play iPad games on it and stuff like that. And the OS is very 3D like. It feels like the OS is in the room with you, so to speak. It casts shadows using whatever based on how close it is or far it is when you're navigating the space with it. So it creates all of these things. And I believe, based on the images that Apple has shown, they have done an incredible job with creating this operating system and, making it look like this. They have done an amazing job. Yeah? But let's continue, because this is the OS itself. This is what it looks like. This is your home screen. This is how you interact with it, and you use gestures and stuff like that. So as I said earlier, as Ford mentioned, you interact with this with your eyes, hands, and voice. So there's no control. And this is the reason why I don't believe that this headset is more for gaming, which is where the VR headsets they're more in that era, the gaming ones. This headset is more for productivity and entertainment. Yes, I think that is what it's geared towards and who it's geared towards. Now, this image rubs me the wrong way. And the reason why this image rubs me the wrong way is I just don't think that you should be interacting with somebody like this. And for a small moment, yes. So you're using the Vision Pro, and a person walks in the room, and I'm straight in the keynote how that works. So if you're using the Vision Pro and somebody walk up to you, sorry, so give me a drink some water. If you're using the Vision Pro and somebody walks into the room, it can actually bring the person in focus. So you're now seeing the person. If you're well immersed, you're now seeing the person. So it kind of bring the person in the frame and you're now seeing the person. And you can interact with them. It does this where it put your eyes or something that look like your eyes on the screen so the person can see that, oh yes, yeah, actually I focus on me right now. And you can interact with the person. You can talk to them, whatever, because it doesn't cover your mouth. Fortunately. You know what I mean? Yeah, it doesn't cover your mouth. So you can talk to them, you can interact with them, whatever. But this type of interaction is wild. Is wild. And even in their promo video, them show one interaction which I found it so wild. We'll actually look at the promo video and then kind of dissect it a little bit. It was so wild. But this, like she and the person having a full conversation with this Vision Pro on her face. Where are we going? Because this is not where I want to end up. We're already too much in our phones, and majority of our interaction nowadays are on our phones. To now have a device on your face and you're walking around with this device and this is how you interact with people. And I know that we're not there as yet, and I think Apple is actually working on a glasses that has AR in it, which would be able to do some similar stuff to this Vision Pro. So this might just be the first step in that future that we're looking at. This headset, which we're rather to make steps to get to the future, but yeah. Now, they're talking about the technology in it, and the technology in this headset is amazing. There are a lot of technology. It is pushing boundaries, as they're saying. And, you know what I mean, innovation you can see, hear, and feel. Pushing boundaries from inside out. Spatial experience on Vision Pro are only possible through groundbreaking Apple technologies. Display the size of postage stamp, of a postage stamp that delivers more pixels than a 4K TV to your eyes. Incredible advance in spatial audio, a revolutionary dual chip design featuring custom Apple Silicon, a sophisticated array of cameras and sensors. All the elements work together to create an unprecedented experience you have to see to believe. Very interesting. Very interesting. And then them walk you through the technology. They're showing you what it looks like and all of that. Very impressive. More pixels than a 4K. So it's a custom OLED display featuring 23 million pixels, delivering stunning resolution and colors, and a specifically designed 3-element lens creating the feel of a display that's everywhere. No, creating the feel of a display that's everywhere you look. So in other words, what they're saying is that everywhere you look, you're seeing display. I don't know why that reading the kind of did sound off. But that's what they're saying. It's very advanced. It has spatial audio. It has all these very immersive feeling. This part is very interesting. Responsive, precise eye tracking. And this is how the Vision Pro knows where you're looking so it can know what to do and what you want to do, basically. High performance eye tracking system of LEDs and infrared cameras projects invisible light patterns onto your eyes. So it basically a project light into your eye. And maybe this is the reason why they're saying that nobody under 13 should be using this. It's on the website. So we're going to look at that. This advanced system provide ultra precise input without your need to hold any controller. So you can accurately select elements just by looking at them, as we said earlier. So what it's using is it's doing eye tracking to know what you're looking at. Like I'm sitting down right in front of my computer right now. Every moment, sometimes I look at my camera, sometimes I look at the screen, I look at OBS, I look at the thing that I'm reading. So once you look there, it basically put the cursor there. So just like how you would move the mouse to go to wherever you want to go, it's literally using your eye as the pointer in the mouse. So wherever you look, the pointer of the mouse goes there. That is revolutionary. And mind, that is eye tracking either way. That is just eye tracking hands down. But it's using that to navigate the interface, which is very much like some Minority Report type of style stuff. but that is what it is. And it have a array of, so it's a sophisticated sensor array, a pair of high resolution camera transmitting over 1 billion pixels per second to the display so you can see the world around you clearly. So in other words, the cameras outside are projecting what you're seeing. It's projecting the world around you. So that is what makes it augmented reality. So even though you have on this headset and it's blocking your eye, you're seeing the world around you. This system also helps deliver precise head and hand tracking and real-time 3D mapping, and while understanding your hand gesture for a wide range of positions. So in other words, what you're saying is that all hand gestures, it's watching your hand, seeing it. It have a lot of cameras. It probably have like 8 cameras on the outside and 4 inside. A lot of cameras. Quite impressive. And it also doing hand tracking and head tracking. And that's how it actually works when it comes to the FaceTime call, because if you're moving your head around, it's using gyro to, when you move your head around like this, the gyro in it is saying, oh, the person is moving them head around. That's when we talk. When we talk, we tend to move around. We move our body around, and it kind of use that to mimic that with your avatar. While. Now, this has the M2 chip in it, but it also has a custom chip, which is the R1. And this R1 and the M2 chip combines to create this immersive, this revolutionary display or this concept inside of it. Amazing stuff. So revolutionary dual chip performance. The unique dual chip design enables the spatial experience on the Vision Pro. The powerful M2 chips simultaneously runs Vision OS, executing advanced computing vision algorithms and delivers stunning graphics with an incredible efficiency. And a brand new R1 chip is specifically dedicated to the process input from the camera's sensors and mics, streaming images to the display within 12 milliseconds for a virtual, lagless, real-time view of the world. So they're saying is that these two chips combined really make this experience real-time. So there's no lag. It's like me being here and looking at my eyes. That's what they're basically saying that these two chips combined actually create. Pretty cool. Privacy. Now, in terms of privacy, what it does is that in the world of the Apple ecosystem, we have various ways how we interact with our computers or phones and these things. And when we're doing certain things like, unlocking our phone, unlocking our computer, we use different levels of authentication. So to authorize stuff with the Vision Pro, you're using what they call optical ID. So just like how you have Face ID on your iPhone that basically recognize your face, unlocks it. You have Touch ID, which usually be on the iPhone, but it's now on the computer with the keyboard. So I have a Touch ID keyboard with my Apple computer. So this is the Touch ID mini keyboard. And when you're authenticating or you're authorizing stuff like a purchase or you're logging into a website or any of these stuff, you would basically use a Touch ID. Now with the Vision Pro, unless they put a Touch ID button on the side of the headphone or the headset or something like that, no. So they go with optical ID. So what optical ID do is that it scans your iris, and your iris is just as unique to you as your fingerprint. So each person's iris is on that level. It's very unique to you. So with the Vision Pro, you put it on, you're on a website, you want to purchase something, it looks at your eye, you probably use your finger for pinch and do something, and it use your eye to say, oh, there, this is Shango, or this is this person. With that being said, it seems like you can have multiple profiles in the Vision Pro. So if I am wearing it, it knows that is Shango. If somebody else is wearing it, it knows that it's that person and it's used their optical ID or whatever to unlock different parts of it. Because again, it's a computer, spatial computer. That's what them say, spatial computing. So The Vision Pro. Yeah. So that's basically it. So the part there, users must be 13 or older, 13 years or older. So like the fine print have some little stuff in it, you know what I mean? I think it's not fully. All right, let me read it. Testing conduct. Oh, one thing we need to talk about too is that it also can use. It also works for persons who wear glasses. So some form eye impair, you can put a lens inside of it that match your prescription so that you can see it right. So that's the Vision Pro in a broader sense. Like we will kind of walk through the website and kind of look at it. Now the question that I ask when we go into the pricing. So this Vision Pro is for $3,500. You heard me right. $3,500. $3,500. Now, who is this geared towards? I don't know. I can't see the mass buying this right now. Impossible. The enthusiasts, maybe people like myself who talk about technology, definitely probably will get it to see what it's about, experience it. People will definitely go to the Apple Store to get the experience, get the feel. But who is going to purchase this? And I'm really talking about the use cases. Oh, we can see heaven with it. Well, you can see a virtual heaven with it. It has that in it. Who really is going to purchase something like this with their hard-earned $3,500, which the functionality as it, what it creates, what the value proposition of it is, I don't know. Well, you can watch movie on a 100-foot screen. You can use it for blocking out the world, and while you're on a plane or on a train or whatever, you can use it for do some more productivity tasks. These are the stuff that I am looking at. What are the benefits of this product to the average person? How does this product add value to a person life that they were willing to spend $3,500 to get this product? And I am finding it very difficult, very, very difficult to understand the value proposition. Very, very difficult. I'm finding it really, really hard to truly understand like what value does this product brings to one life that I would want to spend $3,500 on it. As I said, the tech enthusiasts, people who, rate it, they'll definitely buy it. They can buy it. They can afford it most times. But it's strange because it's definitely not to go FaceTime. I want to see people's face. Is it to watch some movie, play a little game in virtual? I don't know. So I don't really understand who this product is for. Apple just really can make a product that is kind of wild too. Now we're gonna talk about that in another live stream. So it's weird. It's weird that that's what Apple basically put out. It's weird. I find it very weird that this product, the category is amazing. It's a revolutionary product. It's a category in itself. The Vision, as I can see on the website, they now have Mac, iPod, iPhone, Watch, Vision, AirPods, home and TV, entertainment and accessory. So it has a category for itself on the website. But I'm trying to understand, I'm trying to get a sense of who this product is for. And, it must have a target audience, but it's very slim. It's very gesture. You know what I mean? Like, click, click, click. Well, go on, York. It's very gesture based, you know what I mean? So, this product is an amazing product. It's a revolutionary product. It's a product in its class. It's sublime. It's all of these words that you use to describe stuff that are, you know, spatial out in the world. But will it sell enough for this category to live on? Will people buy into this, putting on this thing on their face and almost interacting with people? Because they show a lot of that in the keynote. Let her watch the video. Let her watch the video of it. Where is it? And I'm gonna mute it because I don't want this video to get pulled down. But let's just look at the video to see how they promote it. So why I mute the video is that I don't want to get a copyright strike on this video, because once you're watching a video, it has audio in it to get a copyright strike. I don't want to get copyright strike on YouTube. On Instagram it would be cool, but on YouTube, definitely not. So let's look at how they deliver this in the keynote, in the advertisement. So she being by herself, pretty cool. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Because this is how I think you should be using it, if you're using it. Scrolling through Instagram, you know, searching through Safari, looking at photos, looking at videos. As I can see, you can push it away from you and bring it back to you. It casts shadow in the room. A person walks in. It actually brings up your eye on the, you know, so you can actually see the person see that you're interacting with them. All right. So I like the fact that the interaction was very small. So it's like somebody come and them kind of disturb you of what you're doing, and you have a small interaction with them and they leave. Cool. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, definitely it can work for that. You know what I mean? Game walkthrough and architectural walkthrough and game and entertainment. So that's what I'm saying. One of the value proposition that I see of this is that entertainment will be great on it, will be amazing. But what about the other stuffs? So you can look through your photos, look at your memories, pretty cool, very immersive. Which you can do with the iPhone anyway. This is the panoramic view that you can step into photos that you have. All right. Now this part. All right, no. And the reason why I had to stop it right here, that part is basically showcasing what they call the spatial photos and spatial video. So why would I have the Vision Pro on my face when I'm in cherished moments? So you're telling me that a cherished moment is happening, my daughter's birthday is going on, and I'm out there at my daughter's birthday, my son's birthday, with the Vision Pro on my face in order to capture 3D spatial photos and videos, so I can have them to look back on them as 3D spatial immersive photos and videos. That's what I'm trying to sell me? No. I don't know about that. All right, let's continue. Because that's what you're saying now. Use it to capture stuff that you can actually then watch back. You know, good moments. Now, for this, it probably makes sense for this. So what they're saying now is that you can use the Vision Pro to, you know, kind of immerse yourself into a meditation vibes, and you're in a different world. It's a, that it probably makes sense. And this fall into entertainment. I remember all that is graphics that we're seeing. It won't be exactly like that. Watching movies, entertainment again. And you can expand the screen to whatever size you want, push it forward, push it back. All right, so this part is pretty cool. So this is the part that you now can use the digital crown on the Vision Pro to immerse yourself completely into a virtual world. So you're not seeing the real world anymore. So you remove the real world and put yourself in a virtual world, which I think they're doing it is that instead of projecting the real world behind the video, what they end up doing is project an image, a scene behind the video. So that's what they're doing when they're doing that. And because it's a scene or whatever, you can use a digital crown on the Vision Pro to seamlessly transition between. As a matter of fact, it seems like you can't even go halfway, whereas you have some of the scene and some of the real world based on what I see them show in the keynote. And this is you playing games on it. So you're using your PlayStation controller, which I think a PlayStation controller is connected via Bluetooth to the Vision Pro, and you use it to play games. Okay, switching tabs. That's cool. Mm. So this is some form of productivity. You can take calls, you can do all of that. Put the calls them to the side. You can collaborate. Collaborative work, all of that. But I don't know. Yeah, the Vision Pro. Well, I don't know. It's a hard sell. It's a hard sell. But it's here. The Vision Pro is here. Let's see it gonna. We're not gonna know what happen. As an Apple user, I know how Apple persons are. We are stands. We are sheeps. And we tend to just follow Apple blindly. You know what I mean? We follow Apple blindly. This product is very revolutionary. It's brand new. It's a category by itself. I am not knocking the category by itself. I love that Apple has done this. I'm great. I'm grateful for this product, but I am finding it very difficult to understand the use cases that would make me want to spend 3,500 on a product such as this. Yeah, I'm finding it difficult. But I will take no more of your time. This is a very live stream, a very long live stream. Sorry, and yeah, what is the person saying? This could be a precursor to the Apple car. Yeah. All right. So let me tell you what I think this product is. Apple wanted to make this headset, the VR AR headset, and this is it. But this is not where it stops. You know what I mean? There are already rumors about the eyeglasses that has virtual reality AR on it, which it looks like a regular eyeglasses, but on the inside it has camera that is tracking your eyes, and it can augment things on basically the surface of the glasses, which because you're seeing, you can see all of these things. Yeah. So I think this is more the precursor for that as opposed to the Apple car, because the Apple car would be a completely different thing. And personally, I don't think Apple should make a car, but either way, it's stuff that the community talk about a lot. In the tech world, we talk about the Apple car, we talk about the VR headset, AR headset, it's now here. It's a product in a class of itself. I don't know how well this product will do. I can't predict it. A lot of persons think Apple products would flop, but they are very successful. Let's see. We have to wait and see. I will definitely, when it's available for persons to view it, especially in the Apple Store, I'll definitely go to our Apple Store and try and get some hands-on with it to see what's about, to see if experiencing it would, change my mind, even though 3,500 is a very long stretch. We'll see. We will see. All right, guys. I'm Shango. Until the next one. Bless up yourself.